Welcome, Gemini, to your weekly love reading for June 11th to the 17th of 2018. So we're going to look into a 10-card Celtic cross spread this week and see what's going on with you. All right. I try not to do these all the time because of the time it does take at times, but we're going to try to see what goes on here. All right. Let's see. Gemini, happy birthday. If your birthday is this week, that just came to me as I closed my eyes. All right. I do hope that you enjoy it. All right. So, June 11th to 17th for Gemini. 10-card Celtic cross spread. Whoa. I just heard something interesting. Okay. It's hard to describe, people. Okay. So your theme. You do have you walking away. Some of you might be disappointed by waiting on someone. I feel like a lot of times this happens when if you know about astrology, when the sun is in your house, it does activate your first house. So it's not really much of others focusing on you, but it's you focusing on yourself and trying to figure out how to really self-improve, so to speak. So sometimes you might have a lot of delays. It doesn't mean that you can't, attract certain things that you want, even more so because the sun is really shining on you. But I feel like emotionally, some of you may have been disappointed with someone or something. Even financially, you might be walking away from something. So that's the theme. And because someone is not communicating, someone may not be letting you know about a truth. You might not be wanting to do it. This is either not communicating or just not telling the truth when someone is asking certain questions and not revealing everything. So that is an obstacle. All right. And it does indicate some kind of sadness, maybe dealing with the Leo. So some of you may be disappointed as you go through some kind of loss. You might not be communicating with your potential love interest because either they or you are going through a significant loss and moving on from someone and they have not healed, or that could be an issue. So I feel like there is some sadness or severe depression at times for some, and that might have been the obstacle in the recent past. So this is obstacles to plans, to your goals, to moving, to relocating, to doing different things. And I feel like energetically it could also be a disgruntled kind of response. Someone is in the way or something. Now, the hit of everything is usually, I feel a lot of you may be assuming the worst. I feel like because someone is not communicating, because you aren't saying what you need to say or finding the clarity that you need, you might clearly assume that something is not going to work out. Others of you are making a decision to just leave it, leave somebody or leave something and let something go completely because you just don't feel like dealing with it anymore. So you just shut them down or just shut something down. So I feel like two things, two sides: illusions, confusion, and just shutting someone away. All right. Now, the energy of a person coming towards you is the Chariot, and this is in reverse, and this is maybe dealing with the Cancer for some. And I feel like that person may want to start conflict with you, and if they do, you just don't want to be bothered. It doesn't have to be a Cancer, it could be anybody. This person is not even traveling to come see you. They may not really be wanting to be on the same page with you at this time. So they're kind of mirroring the energy that you're giving off, vice versa. So that energy is there. So something is not moving forward. All right. Your response, you might respond a bit harshly at times, and I feel like you have to be careful about it. I feel like you might go along and block that person, or you might say certain things to get something off your chest, to kind of combat what they said to you, what they've done to you. So I feel like if it's really severe, what it looks like it might be, that's an issue, because you do have three major arcanas in reverse. Now, they say, well, why are the cards in reverse? Well, everybody gets the same kind of reading, and if they're turned out this way, I feel like they may be major issues this week that some of you might be going through that you have to kind of turn around. And we'll see how others are seeing you. They see you as kind of moving around, doing a whole bunch of different things. And even still, if I were to turn these cards around, that's interesting. If I were to turn these cards around, it will look like to me that a lot of you might be single, or you're doing different things and trying to focus on you. You're waiting for something is not moving forward, so you're moving forward still on your own, doing something else. So you can flip it around and it still looks like someone is clearly communicating that I don't want to speak. If you communicate at all, it might be that you don't want to talk to somebody. So I feel like you might be either hiding something. Your partner might be seeing you in that way, maybe from a Pisces. You might be hiding something from a Pisces if you're dealing with someone, but just trying to get away from whatever situation. So it might be that you're partying and staying to yourself, working a lot, or socializing, but staying away from emotional issues. All right. Now, what your partner might be up to, if you're dealing with somebody, they may be in financial debt, or just in debt emotionally, maybe because you don't return the favor, they don't return the favor. It could be a bit harsh in some ways. So I feel like they are focusing on career, focusing on some changes, or they might not even be focusing on some changes because they may be kind of doing the same things over and over again. That puts them in debt. All right, so that may need to be addressed. All right. Now the outcome is the Seven of Wands, and that's you standing up for, it's like you communicating or getting ready to at least say what you feel. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 sevens here, so that does indicate a lot of waiting, I feel, this week. So you see how this is kind of, it stands on top of everything, and so the Seven of Cups in reverse. So I feel this is you just trying to get through to somebody how you feel that you should be treated, how you feel when it comes to you not really wanting to make a move, or if you needed somebody to open up or address certain issues financially, that might be something that you are bringing up this week. So let's see, messages for Gemini. Love for June 11th to the 17th. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Some of you could be parental figures. You could be a parent. You could be dealing with people that you are surrounded by, a mother or father that's interfering in your relationship. Issues with children, the way you might have been brought up, raised. It could affect how you handle relationship problems in some way. Whether how you cling on, how you hold on, or how you just let go of people that you might need to keep around you. So let's see, messages for Gemini. Love for Gemini. And we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that comes to you now. And that does look like a choice that you're trying to reevaluate in your mind. Some of you have come to that choice or decision. Others of you are really trying to figure out whether or not this is working for you, especially if someone is not on your wavelength when it comes to communicating what they truly want or need. So that's your reading. It's not the happiest readings, but I feel like you'll be able to focus on something that's going to make you happy. That's clearly the advice. So if you would like to, you can always go to the website, Psychicloveheals.com, to schedule something personally for you, as these are general. So have a great week. Happy birthday if your birthday is this weekend. Enjoy.